Good afternoon. Dumelang. Goeiemiddag. I'm really humbled and honored to be amongst such beautiful people who display so much commitment and passion in everything you've been doing. I've watched and observed the energy levels from the first day we arrived up to now. There's consistency in what you're doing. And like my colleague from the department has said, if there's anything that can be forged, you cannot forge what we saw. You cannot make believe what we saw this morning with the young people taking charge of their issues, displaying the level of confidence that most of us as adults struggle with. And I think it is affirmation of the good work that is being done by the people behind what was displayed this morning over the last 3 days. And there is also what I observed, the marked need for synergy between members of the social services. There is indeed no need for us to be competing for the space because there's room for each and every one of us to impact the life of children and the communities we work in. And I think coming out of this conference, as council, we will advance the need for us to work together. We will make sure that we contribute towards dialogues within the sector so that we can start to synergize what we do, whether you're a social worker, whether you are a gardener, whether you are a cleaner, whether you are who, as long as you're operating in this space. There is indeed a need. With what Lily, Mr. Francisco's team was displaying, it is very evident that there is room for everybody to impact on the life of the child. So if we can all remember that whatever we do, no matter how different our backgrounds, it is in the best interest of the child. I also want to echo the sentiments always mentioned that nothing for the children without them. We saw this morning that indeed we cannot think for them. They have actually, given an impression of what they think of us as adults in their lives, the negative impact we might be having, the positive impact we might be having, and if we embrace and listen to them, we will be able to champion their cause because they have said, so they were able to articulate what is it that they're expecting from us, and they've even proposed solutions which you and I might not have thought about. I think it is really commendable, and I want to thank the coordinators and everybody who made sure that this is possible, because from a distance you might think it's a small thing, but to put up everything and have all the commissions running at the same time and so much wealth of information coming out of those discussions. I really want to thank you, especially members of the sector, CYCs. Please never look down on yourself. You might not be a social worker, you might not have a qualification at a higher level, but the impact of what you are doing is higher than anything that can be put on paper. You must believe in yourself. Thank you.